Hey there, it's October 1st, Friday. Just did my back workout. Have not updated the channel in 2 months. Have not lost any weight in 2 months. I may have gained a little bit, but here's what's been going on in a nutshell. I'm going to try to make this quick. I really allowed myself to just not completely thrown off course, but I stopped exercising. And I didn't stop logging my food, but I did go over my budget quite frequently for most of the summer, and I've still been doing that. And I'm still trying to get a grip on this. It's been tough, I think, largely because I just haven't been exercising at all. I think this is going to happen from time to time, where I just hit these ruts occasionally, where I just get kind of burnt out on everything. It's essentially kind of what happened to me at the beginning of 2020 before the pandemic kicked in here. And because I was still logging and I was exercising a bit, but I wasn't really trying to stay in budget at all. And so I basically, my weight loss kind of flatlined right at 199 or 200 pounds or so. And kind of the same thing is happening now, where my weight loss is kind of frozen right around somewhere between 204 and 206 pounds. I did briefly get down to 203 and change at like a month or two ago. But being on the road, the band is starting to get on the road again now this year. We've been out twice so far. We went up the Midwest in July, and we just this week got back from a Midwest and East Coast tour where we were gone for 2 weeks. It's the longest we've been gone from home since 2019. So it was great fun. But yeah, there was a lot of temptations along the way, a lot of food. So there were a couple nights there, just like in July. This happened in July too on that tour, that there was just so much food around that I just basically kind of surrendered and lost track of logging a couple of times, as did happen on this tour as well. But important thing is that I got right back on the horse the next day and kept going. Looking back again at 2020, that's really where I failed, was that I just completely let go of the reins and that I stopped logging food. It's like that's kind of your last line of defense in absence of everything else. I mean, if you're not exercising, if you're still eating too much, if you let go of the logging habits permanently, longer than a day or two, or you just completely stop altogether, that's when the problems start, because you lose that attentiveness, you lose that the caloric what's the word? Awareness. Letting go of the logging habit, I think, is what really throws things off track, because it's just like I just don't care after a while. It's like, oh, screw it. And that's what I'm trying to avoid now. But I think I wanted this to be a short video. I'm failing here. I'm optimistic for the rest of this year, for the fall, because my foot, plantar fasciitis in my right foot was causing a lot of problems for me for most of the summer, pretty much all summer actually. And it was really only the past month or so that it finally got to where I was able to get back to business as usual. I'm able to walk long distances. I'm able to stay on my feet for long periods of time. This whole tour didn't bother me at all, really. My foot maybe ached a little bit here and there, but nothing that actually prevented me from doing anything that I wanted to do. I spent a whole day walking around Philadelphia with Eric, the drummer in our band, on our day off, and no repercussions from that whatsoever in my feet. I'm very happy about that. So that means I went for a 5-mile walk yesterday, which felt great. Back in the gym again today for the first time in a couple weeks. Really want to get back into walking long distance as frequently as I can. If not every day, just as close to every day as I can make time for, because that's most of the time when I've had great success with weight loss, it's been in tandem with walking a lot. There's something about that helps. It's not just the calorie burned. It's not just the mental benefits of the exercise. I think there's something, as I've talked about before, there's something about that type of exercise which helps me moderate my appetite. Coming off of this long summer where I've just been eating my ass off, I've already started to experience the benefits of the appetite suppression again, which I think is coming from the exercise. And it's like night and day compared to what I've been through over the past couple months with just eating and eating and eating. It's kind of nice to not want to eat all the time for a change. Thanks for being patient with me once again. I'm not going to make any promises as to how often I'm going to update the channel, because clearly I've failed at trying to predict what I'm going to be doing. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. I had somebody contact me on LinkedIn recently. Hello, sir. Thank you for Liam. Thank you, Liam, for finding me there and telling me that this channel was helpful to you. That means the world to me. And probably if it wasn't for you, I might not be recording this video right now. So the feedback is important. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody, and I'll see you again hopefully soon.